Hey everyone, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. My name is Steve Black with PLR for Coaches and Content for Coaches. And this video is about using NotebookLM to create a cluster of PLR, cluster of articles with a pillar post and support articles, and how I would use NotebookLM to do that. Now, you can do this in ChatGPT, you can do it in Gemini, you could probably organize a list in Claude. What I like about NotebookLM is you can actually leave the notebook after you've created the content you want to create, and then keep adding to it and can keep expanding the content, and it's all in one place for you. So let's just start with the idea that we're going to create a pillar post and supporting article structure so that you can actually plan out your writing for the next week, month, 6 months, 12 months, however long you want to expand it out, using some content called PLR. PLR is private label rights content, and I've got a course from Tools for Motivation linked below the video that I will actually share and show how I use in NotebookLM to create my pillar posts and articles. So first thing we're going to do, this is a free account with Gmail, with Google, and you get a free version of NotebookLM to use. It's very, very powerful, even with the free version. And what we're going to do is use this and combined with ChatGPT, and you'll see how we go through the process with this video. So the first thing you've got to do is create a new notebook. And what it's going to do is ask you to upload sources. There are a number of different sources you can actually add, and in PDF, text, markdown, audio, and then you've got the Google Drive files, links to websites and YouTubes, and any copied text that you want to put in here. What I'm going to do is choose a file to upload, and in my downloads folder here I've actually got the PLR, the AI Advantage, and it's got sellable assets including ebook and course. It's got lead generation, opt-in report and challenge. It's got marketing materials, traffic generation, lots of things made for Canva that will help you build and sell the ebook and course called the AI Advantage. And you can actually customize it, change the name and everything. So the first thing you do is go to the sellable assets. The first thing you do is upload the PDF. It doesn't take Word documents in Google at the moment. I don't know if they plan to, but right now you can use PDF files or you can use Google Docs. So the first thing to do is add that source there, the PDF. That is the full ebook / course, and what you'll see is as soon as you've uploaded it, it will actually give you a outline of the actual content. Okay, the AI Advantage appears to be a course designed to educate individuals on leveraging artificial intelligence for personal and professional growth, and you can see where it read the document and came up with this summary. So after we've uploaded the content in NotebookLM, we can actually use the mind map feature, which is fairly new to Google in the NotebookLM, and it literally is one-click mind map right here. And what it's going to do is just take a few seconds to generate a mind map based on the source files. Now you can actually add multiple source files. I think with the free account it's 300, right? So you can actually use that to actually store a lot of information and start chatting with that information. You know, it's like ChatGPT chats with the outside world, Gemini does. The NotebookLM chats with your source materials. So here's the mind map. And what it's done is created a top level mind map with a few, you can see the chevrons here. The AI for personal growth is what is called the main one. And what we've got here is the rest of them. And it starts with the subtopics, or the main topics in there. Then we'll have subtopics and keep going until we click out all the chevrons. What we've got to do is expand each one of these branches. So there's the expand. There's actually another expansion there. So you can see how if we keep clicking these, it will actually expand out all these different areas. Let's click that one there. All three of these have got the growth. So you can see how we're building out a structure of just that one document. So you can actually see all these different levels. Now if we actually zoom out and click the minus button here, you can see how big this actually gets. And what we're going to do is we're going to get ChatGPT to give us a list of this. NotebookLM does not work with images yet, and you can't transfer this to a note. Transfer this to a source material in NotebookLM, but that's absolutely fine. So what we're going to do, we've expanded all those different topics there. You can see journaling, how it works, benefits, promotes growth, etc. So we can take that there, and what we're going to do is download that file, And what it'll do is quickly download it. So what we actually got is the mind map here. It won't name it for you. It'll literally just create the mind map. Now, to get a list of the main topics and subtopics, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to ChatGPT. So here we are, after I've logged into my ChatGPT account. And what we're going to do now is upload the image. So if we upload from the computer, and what we can do is actually go to the downloads folder, the notebook mind map, you can see there. So we've actually uploaded the mind map. And we've actually got a prompt that I've got here, where I'm going to basically extract each title from the mind map and create a list ensuring the structure is maintained. The goal of this prompt is to actually create a bulleted list with, the main bullets and then sub bullets. You'll see how this goes when we click it here. Okay, so there's the mind map. Here's the extracted list. So you can see there's the main one, understanding the role, sub, and you can see it's basically creating this full list. So it's finished the list, and all of this is a list that we can actually use to decide on what articles we want to write. So if we take, this is AI for personal growth. I mean, that's basically what the AI Advantage course is about. So we got understanding AI's roles. What you could do is write a pillar post about that topic, and then you can actually do sub-articles about each one of these, right? So if we use all of this as one pillar post, and then the sub-articles or the support articles would be each one of these, even going down to and further. And you can do this as detailed or as expansive as you want, or you can literally just say, I want to do a pillar post on AI for personal growth, and then do support articles just on the main subheadings right here. But that would still give you a pillar post with 4 or 5 support articles. And the more you want to write, the more you don't. You can literally start at the top level and gradually expand it, and keep this list handy so you can actually, 1, mark off what you've actually written about, and 2, make sure that you're linking back from what is AI to the main pillar post, if that's how you're going to split it out. So that's your outline for your articles using NotebookLM. And if you took every one of these and wrote 1 article a week, you've probably got enough here for 30 or 40 or maybe even 50 weeks of articles, depending on how we do it. Some of it you'll delete, some of it you won't, but at least now you can actually write on that subject with confidence, knowing that you've planned out your content. Any questions? You know where I am. Feel free to reach out. Updates at plrforcoaches.com. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.